iReady is an app where you can test your skills and know how smart you are. iReady is an app on Clever that allows different kids my age to learn how to do math and reading. But before you do, you have to do a diagnostic.
I really love the diagnostic test because the video at the beginning, it lets them play with the tools that they need to use in the diagnostic. And I love that there are these little brain breaks in the diagnostic. So some kids, they just get bored with the test and need a break, and it automatically has like a break and they play a little game. And I love that it gives them that break so that the diagnostic results are actually accurate and not just something they clicked. And it also lets you know if they rushed it or not. That way I could go like, this flag told me you rushed it. I need you to go back and actually do it.
So iReady saves me a lot of time when I'm planning. It helps me actually create effective lessons based on students' ability, what they struggle with, what they need help with. Also, it groups students by skill, what skills they need to practice on. It already groups them for me, so I don't have to figure out what student goes to what group. So I don't have to waste a lot of my time with that.
We have an hour-long grade level wide intervention block set up for each grade level, and we have 2 interventionists and 2 academic tutors that come in and support that grade level as well. So they all pool small groups, and the teachers also pool small groups at that time. And then any other student that's not being met with by one of those teachers or tutors works on their individual plan that is created by the diagnostic test in iReady.
They have personalized trackers where they actually write what lesson they're doing and how did they do, what score did they have. So they have those in their notebooks. I'm also walking around, and it's kind of like a customer service kind of thing, because I'm walking around and I'm watching them and I'm going, how can I help you? I have my supplemental aids out so that I'm like, here, let me show you how to use these aids to answer this question on iReady. So it's really great to use, and I actually do walk around and make sure they keep track 2 ways of how they're doing it, and then they know that I look at the reports all the time and I showcase, hey, look who has 20 lessons passed.
What makes iReady fun are the lessons, because they can really help me with my math and reading skills.
What makes iReady fun are all the games and some of the math and reading lessons.
When I need help with a question, I don't need to worry, because if I get the question wrong, iReady helps me by giving me little clues to get the answer right.
The personalized lessons are really engaging for the kids because there's so many videos that happen. It's not just a worksheet or you're just clicking. There's a video, and in the video it pauses. It's like, hey, were you watching? Did you see what we did? Now you try it. So that way to make sure that they're actually paying attention. There's also games sometimes that happens in there. And then there's practice and quizzes at the end of the lessons to make sure they got it. I also love that if they're not getting it, it will let me know as a teacher. It will send a report to let me know, hey, they're having trouble with this, and then let them do it again. And if they do the lesson again and still don't get it, it will shut that domain off. And then that lets me know, hey, you need to work one-on-one with them because they're not getting it.
I know I'm getting smarter using iReady because every time I pass a lesson, they get harder and harder. I didn't know how to multiply or divide fractions, but iReady helped me learn it.
The biggest thing for me that I've seen is the level of comfort on my teachers as far as using online tools and resources, and also the students being excited and being, again, comfortable enough to use the technology, those features that are online on the Chromebooks, and they're feeling comfortable of testing online. And then also in terms of growth, we have seen some of our students reaching their stretch goals and being successful in both reading and math.
So I love using the standard mastery activities on iReady because the questions are aligned to the new STAR test design. They have the hot text where you have to actually click within the text, so it's very interactive for the students. And then once they're getting used to those new type of questions, so it really helps them with that practice, that extra practice.
Everything just in one program, and I don't have to go pull many resources from everywhere. It's all in one program for me to do my small lessons. It helps me with that. It helps me do the Tier 1 instruction. It helps me do individualized conferences. So everything I need to do to be successful, with data, with goals for my students, helping them be successful, all in one program.
Use iReady and be ready.